Capitol Hill. Darren.
Hi, good morning, Harris. So about $3.5 million in fraud was discovered. This is according to the Department of Justice. The two men you talked about that went from Pennsylvania over to Minnesota to commit this fraud, they pleaded guilty in court today of scamming Medicaid beneficiaries, get this, at homeless shelters and Section 8 housing. And what's most notable about this case, Harris, according to the DOJ, this represents the first charges involving the use of artificial intelligence to further a fraud scheme targeting healthcare programs in Minnesota, with the two fraudsters we talked about concealing the scheme by using AI, including ChatGPT, to create fake records when questioned by insurance companies. Exclusive to Fox this morning, Attorney General Pam Bondi releasing the statement saying criminal fraud not only robs taxpayers, it shatters trust in our institutions. Under President Trump's leadership, today's convictions are just the beginning. Our prosecutors will work tirelessly to unravel criminal fraud schemes and charge their perpetrators in Minnesota and across the country. All this news, Harris, is coming as two Senate committees hold high-profile hearings. That's happening this afternoon here on Capitol Hill about fraud and foreign influence in government programs.
We're talking about billions and billions and billions of dollars. It is an ungodly sum of money. It's money leaving the country in suitcases, literally stashed in suitcases, taken in airports, taken overseas. We're talking about a systemic problem here, particularly in these blue states, where the taxpayers is being robbed blind. You got to feel like if you work hard and pay taxes in this country, you're just getting ripped off left, right, and center.
And sorry to say, Harris, this is not just a Minnesota problem, I should say. The Small Business Administration on Friday suspending more than 100,000 California borrowers. This is over $9 billion in suspected pandemic-era fraud. Harris?
Wow, this seems endless, but they are chasing it. Darren, thank you. Congressman Riley Moore of the great state of West Virginia, member of the House Appropriations Committee, is in focus now. First of all, I want to just get your reaction to, I think it's new. Perhaps it's always been, but we're uncovering it now, this fraud tourism.
Well, thanks, Harris. And what I believe is that this is just the tip of the iceberg. This is just the tip of the iceberg. We're just getting underway and figuring this out. And as you saw in the lead up to this, Senator Hawley talking about suitcases of cash leaving the country. I think what we're going to find out in Minnesota is that this money ultimately helped fund terrorists in Somalia who we are currently trying to defeat. So I think that's what's going to come out of this, is that this is part of a terrorist financing scheme, was an aspect of this.
You and I have talked on previous occasions, as we both have adhered ourselves to what's going on against Christians around the world, particularly in one place. And people have heard me say this, where there is persecution and execution of Christians, and that is Nigeria. Now the United States and Nigeria are moving forward on a new security agreement. In fact, just